Hey peoples, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys, we have a whirlwind of things going on in the world that I just need to get off my chest, and that has been lingering on my chest ever since like last week. And you guys know that like I work very hard throughout the week. So, I don't need reparations to ask any person to try to give me or beg them to give me, because I work hard. Unlike these people that we're going to talk about today, which is in California. You guys, I just cannot deal with like the delusion with the black community always wanting to beg for people's money. Like, it just makes no sense. You know what I mean? I am very cringed out by the reparations whole ordeal that's going on in California. And what makes me laugh the most is how Gavin Newsom literally just like, uh, he just rejected their like, their money laundering claim for what is it, like $1.2 million to each black person in California, dude. Like, we already know, like, yeah, people say like, California is the richest state in America, stuff like that, but like, girl, they're broke. Like, please, California's broke as fuck. um I think they're like gonna lose like $10 billion or some shit. Like, it's gonna be lowered to $10 billion for because of like debt that they're in, dude. We already knew this wasn't gonna happen, but like, everyone's like so happy to get the white man's money, right? We all have to get the white man's money because that's the only thing that that we need to do and to live by, is to get other people's money, because we don't want to work. I just can't deal, you guys. Like, I'm so sick of everything. I was like, looking online and stuff like that, and looking at these people get so angry, talking about like how we need our 40 acres and the mule and stuff like that. It's like, dude, you don't need shit. What you need to do, you need to get your ass up and go work and actually just start a business, something like that.
Equivocal number from the 1860s for 40 acres today is $200 million for each and every African American. You're not supposed to be afraid. You're not supposed to be afraid. You're just supposed to tell the truth. You're not supposed to be the gatekeepers.
I feel like when it comes down to reparations for black people and stuff like that, I think that what really needs to happen, like, what it's just like, your reparations were your freedom, like, they fought for us to have freedom. So go figure. Like, you should just try to build yourself up. I still don't understand. Like, this is like the topic that everyone loves for me to like talk about, something like that. I don't know why, but it's like real. I guess it's because I'm real about it. It just makes no sense how, like, California, it wasn't even a state where like they had slavery, supposedly. Like, I didn't even know that, and that just makes it even more worse of how this was a sanctuary state for slaves. So it wouldn't even make sense to even give every black person in California reparations. And I don't the thing is about reparations too, it's like there's no end goal. Like, there's no end goal. Like, people get their money, okay, then what's next? What's next? Is that going to solve racism? Is it going to solve, like, the quote-unquote injustice that you claim that's going on in America? Is it going to solve the systematic oppression that you claim that's going on in America? Like, no, it's not going to solve anything. What's it going to solve? It's just going to solve you having people's money in your pocket because you don't want to work. You don't want to do anything that's going to like literally fulfill your life. So what you want to do, you want to try to get the 1% that is rich, that actually worked hard to get where they are in America, to try to punish them because you want what they have. That's what it is. And that's the sad part with like the black community too. It's like they claim that, it's all the elites' fault, but it's like the elites had to work in order to get what they want from the begin with. You get what I mean? So why can't you try to do the same thing? Why can't you just try to replicate what they're doing and actually try to like do something with their life to get to that status? But people are lazy nowadays, and it goes to show. It's really sad, but the irony of it all is how Gavin Newsom literally said it's much more about money. Oh, now it's much more about money, Gavin Newsom. Nancy Pelosi's fucking nephew. Like, of course, it's nothing. It has nothing to do with money. Duh. It's more about, please. I'm so sick of the phoniness. I'm so sick of people always like, why do they even vote for him? Why do they even vote for him? They vote for him, but he's not even really for them. He doesn't even want to give you the money, bitch. He created this shit, and he doesn't even want to give you the money now.
Spent several years now of the Gavin Newsom administration studying the idea of reparations. And the Reparations Committee has considered a wide range of options. And they finally came back and said, hey, we think every black person who qualifies in California deserves over $1 million in reparations. Gavin Newsom now just came out yesterday and said, actually, I think there are ways that don't involve giving money to people that make more sense. We're not going to pay anybody anything.
Why did you promise that?
To change lives.
Why would you promise that?
Like, these people are so stupid. So fucking stupid. I don't get it. Like, when are they going to learn? When is the black community going to learn and smell the coffee and to see that these people don't care about you? What you need to do is get your fucking ass up and do something with your fucking life. I mean, just get a regular job. Just do something. Like, I know it's not, like, you know, easy and stuff like that due to the people that you fucking vote for, like Gavin Newsom and, Joe Biden and stuff like that. It's because of the stupid policies that are in order to hold us back. Those are the policies holding us back, bitch. It's not the Republican policies. The Republican policies want to lower the taxes so you can get more money, okay? Actually, abolish taxes, period. Everyone's over here. Here's the thing, too, that irritates me, too. Everyone's out here crying about, oh, my God, the taxes. Like, I didn't get anything back. I didn't get anything back. I actually broke even with with tax people. I can't. I don't even want to talk about it, but everyone that voted for Joe Biden, you know, including me, of course, like a stupid 18-year-old. Honestly, like, we need to raise the age limit on voting because I was so stupid that I would never vote left ever again in my life. That was the first time I've ever voted left, and ever since then I voted right. Like, I'm so stupid, and honestly, it's like your fault. Like, you get what you vote for. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm so happy now that I am able to think on my own and actually, like, you know, have common sense and really understand things. Like, I feel like at 18 years old, you know what you want to do. Like, I knew what I was doing, but you don't know, you don't see the full picture. And honestly, it makes me rethink my stance on, like, transition, like, to 18. It really does. Ain't that crazy? It makes me rethink my whole stance on that. Like, maybe it should be 20, 21 or something like that. Because I feel like I'm 22 now, right? And I feel like it took me, like, till I was 21 to really realize things better. I don't know. But I still feel like at 18, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Like, we should be able to make mistakes, but making a mistake to mutilate yourself, also, it's like, I don't know. I'm over here. I'm conflicting, but anyways, we're off that. Yeah, I truly feel like that we should really raise the voting limit to like 21 because you get what you vote for, and this is what happens. Like, these people, they only want to pander to you. Like, the left, they would just want to pander to you, make it sound like they're on your side, but really they're just gonna stab you in the back, and ultimately you're gonna vote for them more because they're gonna keep on trying to promise you empty promises for you to, like, you know, keep voting for them, and so they can keep on oppressing you. And they're gonna raise your taxes even more, like they have been doing. Like, have you not been looking around, like, and not seeing what's going on? Like, please, like, everyone was talking about, like, even, I swear to God, even people in my family, it was like, oh my God, like, we got more taxes back, like, we got our refunds back, and like we was in better times under Trump. Like, it's so night and day, but no one wants to admit it because they think America's racist. Like, that's what everyone always says, you know, like, America's racist, but you was better under the racist America. Please, like, I can't deal. Like, that whole entire, like, shindig with the reparations irritate me. Like, you're not a fucking slave. No one was a fucking slave in recent years, so, like, calm the fuck down. It's not like we're like in some fucking third world country and we're like, you know, we don't get paid to, like, you know, do like what to get, like, the oil for our cars or some shit. Like, we are so lucky. People, like, a literal slave made this phone, you know? Like, we are so privileged in America. I cannot believe that people are still talking about this. It sickens me. It honestly sickens me. I don't understand why anyone thinks that they are owed shit, you know? Like, you have to work for what you want. And yes, it's hard, but, like, that's what it's about. It's about being driven. It's about having goals. It's about trying to find things to fulfill what you want, to make yourself happy. And people just want a socialist society, but they don't realize that like that is what is going to like literally take all your rights away. So that's what I really wanted to say about reparations. It's so stupid. Honestly, also I want to talk about this too. Like I got a new ring light. I hope you guys like it. Tell me in the comments if you like my new ring light. I also have to really talk fast today because my phone's like gonna die and I don't have a charger right now. So you guys bear with me. But that's my whole thing about reparations, you guys. You already know my stance on that. I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. I think that we all have to work hard and start somewhere. You know what I mean? It's really sad to see these older people get very angry at, the capital in their state and beg people to give them money. And it's really, really sad.
Here right now to say there's only one thing that would stimulate this economy, and I need you to spread the word, what you heard, to Governor Gavin Newsom. And that one thing is capital, money, reparations. That will stimulate this economy for the 2.6 million blacks in California. There's only one thing that would stop our children from busting into these liquor stores and grocery stores, stealing junk food and stealing different things, and that's reparations. There's only one thing that would stop our kids from busting into these jewelry stores, stealing watches and jewelry, and that's reparations.
And they teach it to the younger generation. The younger generation brings it on, and the next generation brings it on, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. Just another mental depression, actually mental in slavery. That's what it really is, of their own ideology, and it's detrimental. I feel like it's not going to change for a very, very long time. Okay, so the next thing that really takes me out right now is the Title 42 expiration that has happened recently. It's so crazy, you guys. I don't understand why people are so adamant to want to burn this country to the ground. When it comes to illegal immigration, I don't understand why people think that it's okay for others to just waltz into another country when every other country has their borders. Ukraine has borders, Russia has borders, China has borders, Canada has borders, but in America, we don't have borders, right? We don't have borders. It just makes us look so weak and to allow people to invade our country. I don't understand. It's like, even when I was a leftist, I did not agree with the border. I was like, everywhere else, at least I had common sense that everywhere else has borders. Why would we want people to come into our country? At least I had a brain to know the difference. You know what I mean? Even, I was 15, 16, I didn't even like Trump, but I understand the border situation. It's just it's so stupid. I don't understand why people think that it's okay. These people, the cartel literally they make children come across the border. You guys, it just makes no sense. These people are getting raped. They're doing lascivious things out there to come to the border. I can't even get into the details because I don't want to get flagged or anything like that. But you guys, what's going on right now is so crazy. It's an invasion. Every single city is literally going to be flooded with immigrants. But also it's because of leftist ideology. It's what they run on. That's their policy. They want an open border anyway. And there's literally immigrants right now literally saying thank you, Joe Biden, for letting the border be open. Because of
thank you for you. I like it. You people. All right, don't cut my fence.
Because of the expiration, him letting the expiration on Title 42 to be dismantled. But also at the same time, I think that there should be another bill in place. So, because that was Title 42 was about, COVID-19. And when COVID-19 was here, Trump put on a thing where, it turns away illegal immigrants and because so they won't spread disease and stuff like that, which is, I mean, it's a dumb policy. Like, you should just have a policy where you don't allow any illegal immigrants to come in your fucking country anyway, regardless. It doesn't fucking matter about the stupid COVID. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, that irritated me reading that. It just pissed me off. It's like, oh, like, Trump, you little pussy. Like, that's what you put in there. Like, you, like, what? Like, we should just have a policy regardless to turn away illegal aliens anyway. It doesn't make no sense. Anyways. But yeah, it's expired, and now these people in blue cities are getting mad, and like they're like, oh my god, like, you know, even though they vote for these motherfuckers, they vote blue every fucking time. They've been voting blue for centuries. They'll never change anything. They'll never vote red. They'll never vote red because of like how they probably view as racist. But the irony is, it's like black people are over here complaining about it too. But it's like, you vote for Joe Biden, you continuously say that you're gonna vote for Joe Biden. It's so funny. And
politically, having over 500 people in our community would completely wipe out any interest we have.
Many of these migrants have been dumped in our neighborhoods without a plan in place to monitor and house them long term.
I'm not selling nothing, and I keep telling people, we don't have to move. If you sell, they gonna come in. If we don't sell, we gotta stand strong. That's right. You just get started.
And it so happens to be in Chicago. Oh my god, everything just happened in Chicago, right? Honestly, I'm so like frightened to even go to Chicago. Like, I don't even want to go. Like, I don't even want to go to Chicago, but I'm going to Chicago, so it's gonna be like a mini vacation for me because I'm going to Lollapalooza to see Lana Del Rey. Obviously, like, I'm gonna go see Lana Del Rey. Like, why not? And I'm so excited, and I'm gonna meet like our internet friend, which I'm so excited to see him. There's a fucking flyer here. I got it. This world's so crazy, and what's really crazy as well is how they're literally telling how you say it? Like, I can't even say it. Veterans that fought for our country, and they're telling them to get the fuck out of the hotels, these luxury hotels, and they put in the illegal aliens into the hotels instead of the veterans that literally fought for our country. That's just such a slap in the face. Like, why isn't there like a bill that says that like something like, why is there no I don't know of helping veterans, homeless veterans, to get off the streets and give them homes? They deserve to be given homes. They literally fought in Afghanistan, a pointless fucking like war for like how many years, but you can't give them houses to live in with their families or whatever like that. I don't understand this. Like, I feel like our country is just so backwards. But you want to give it to an illegal alien that literally didn't do shit, but just walk over the fucking border and get accepted. But the irony is like, everyone's like complaining, but it's like, you voted for this. No, you just don't want them to be in your area. That's what it is. What, you know, like, the thing is like, even if I was illegal alien myself, I would do the same thing, to be honest. Like, if a country was allowing people to go over their border, don't you think you would do the same thing? Like, I've heard people say that talking point, and I honestly agree with that. It's like, if I was on the same in their shoes, I would do the same thing. Like, it's because we have no rules here. We have no, like, there's no structure to keep these people out of our country. So it is what it is. So I don't know, you guys. And oh my god, there was something that I was reading up on. I think it was on New York Post, which I like the New York Post. Everyone shits on it, but I love it. There was like 8 or 6 migrants that literally got had a brothel. They was trying to like fuck up each other, and they literally like got charged with a violent crime or some shit like that. I think it was a violent crime. Like they was literally trying to backstab each other with like what was it? Like these they was hurling bottles at another migrant. It was like 2 illegal aliens, 4 or 6 illegal aliens like fighting each other. And they was hurling balls at each other, but literally trying to stab each other and stuff like that. And it was like 4:30 a.m. and they all got arrested for disorderly conduct. Like, these people are animals. Like, they literally are animals. Like, I can't deal. Like, how you gonna you flee from another country but you bring that shit here? It makes no sense, dude. Our country's falling apart, and it's really sad. I don't understand why no one would not want to like advocate for having a secure border. I don't get it. I really hope that, in 2024 that this all change. I really feel like that Trump is probably going to win. I feel like that some people feel like it's not going to happen, but I think that Trump's going to win. I'm not even a big Trump supporter. Y'all already know how I am about it. Like, I feel like he's controlled opposition just like Ron DeSantis. I think Vivek would be a great choice, but I know he's not going to win. But I think that with how the polls is coming in when he was at CNN, on CNN, I think that he's probably going to garner more people to come on his side. He has to really get independent voters as well. Like, that's really important. If he doesn't get the independent voters, then he will lose. That's what happened with the last race, I think. So, I don't know. I think that he's probably going to win. I hope that he does, put his money where his mouth is, basically, and change something, actually be better than his last term. And I hope that he does get more terms. But one thing I wish that he would not do is try to promote the V. I hope that he doesn't try to say that it was a good thing, that, all this kind of stuff. But Fauci got rich off of that. Pfizer, they got rich off of that. But you think that's a good thing? People got injured. Your supporters got injured too, right? He's so disgusting. Like, I don't understand how people support him, really, but, like, he's going to win regardless, I feel like. If he doesn't, then we're in trouble. Like, we're literally going to go into commie land. They're already trying to get him, so it's over, dude. Like, if he doesn't turn around and, like, actually be upfront with what he did and apologize and actually and also get the January 6ers out, people are not going to vote for him. I'm sorry, but, like, that's just how I feel about Trump. Like, whatever. You need to stop selling our fucking country, just like Ron DeSantis is going to Islam to stop hate speech by signing the bill. Like, you don't stop hate speech or racism by signing the stupid bill. What you're doing is trying to literally put in laws in our fucking country to stop us from being able to speak and have disagreements about people's beliefs and stuff like that. We have the right in America to speak on stuff that we don't like, okay? And if you try to take that away because of hate speech, we won't be a free country no more, okay? Like, that's things that really irritate me about both of them, Trump and DeSantis. But no one wants to talk about that. Everyone wants to kiss their ass. Like, fuck off. Like, for real. Everyone fuck the fuck off. Anyways, I'm about to fuck the fuck off and get out of here. I'm about to go downstairs and eat some food. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to be yourself, no one else. My phone's literally about to die. I feel like I got everything. Do y'all like this lighting? It's kind of weird. I feel like the other light needs to be on. This fucking fly. This video's all over the place. Anyways, bye y'all. Oh my god, one more thing. If you guys love like, makeup, anything that I wear on my face, like, some of you always compliment my makeup and stuff like that. I have an Amazon storefront, also skincare products and stuff like that listed. Shirts that I've worn in the past from Amazon that you guys like, and you can go support me. Go support my Amazon storefront. Like, why the fuck not? Y'all all go out there and you support these leftist companies, but you can't support me. Like, it just makes no sense. Go fucking support my Amazon storefront. You always ask for shit that I wear. Like, you might as well just go and fucking purchase it, okay? I'm so sick of y'all sometimes. Like, y'all so fucking annoying, okay? Like, you always ask me for shit, but you never want to fucking support somebody. Like, yeah, I'm really appreciative of the subscribers and, like, the likes, the view, like, I am, but, like, at the same time, you go and support all these leftist fucks, but you can't support me. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Anyways, I'm done.